speak a little bit about some of those challenges maybe and trying to get into the marketplace initially?
Yes, so we're still well on our way and working through those challenges. What's tough is, a lot of different things, I guess. One thing that was tough, which kind of goes to what we're talking about here, is knowing what you do know and finding people who complement that. One thing I knew nothing about was patenting products. My expertise and my experience was in product launching, e-commerce, go to market, and branding. And so protecting the idea or patenting the idea is so important, especially in consumer goods. And everyone I'd ever worked with had already done that. So I really didn't know anything about it. And I was able to talk with different people within my network, trusted people. My idea wasn't protected yet, so I had to be really careful about who I was, sharing my baby with in a way. But trusting my network, who were able to introduce me to the right people and get me in front of the right people. And sometimes that came with challenges too. Walking into really tall buildings full of successful men in their suits and their lawyers, and here I am, like 5 foot tall me, who says things like "all y'all," and and I'm walking in there with my idea, and I know it's good, and I know what I can do with it, and having to balance that. I'm in an element I don't know. I don't know much. I prepared for the meeting. I did as much research as I can, but these guys are patent litigators and attorneys. Are going to know way more than me, and so it's this balance of I know what I know, and I'm here because I want to work with you guys and I need help, and I want to make sure you're the right people to work with. And so it's a very careful balance of keeping your confidence but asking for help and opening yourself up in that way. And I think that's kind of just been the challenge overall. Running a business is very different than helping someone launch a product. Sometimes I'm an accountant. Sometimes I'm Googling and I'm looking at patents. Like I'm a million different things. And so the challenge, I think, is just, finding that line too between doing the work yourself because you want to be an entrepreneur and also just bringing in the right people.